I was 9 when I picked up the guitar, and even before that I was nagging my parents, you know, just to have lessons. I remember having a family friend that was learning guitar. He had his steel string acoustic and I was just amazed by it. Since the first lesson I was hooked, and I think it was just an obsession from the get-go. When I was about 15, my parents would take me out to open mic nights around the city and, you know, outer suburbs, and I'd do my sort of 10 to 15 minute little set. A lot of guitar instrumentals was where it sort of started for me. Then later teens, around that time I started singing, and singing wasn't my strong point back then, but you know, I was pretty keen to keep at it. It was only in recent, probably last 3-4 years, got into the world of busking. So I flipped things on its head from doing guitar teaching by day, gigs by night, to just busking around Melbourne, and in particular the Bourke Street Mall, and that's been one of the best things I reckon I really could have done. It's just in the way of honing your craft and just having those everyday experiences as well, and it's been something that I've definitely been holding on to.
Mountains will shine me down, can I fly? Mountains will shine me down.
I've always been pretty into like the sort of finger picking styles and folky bluesy stuff, and so I've always had that sort of theme of what I was doing even back in those earlier years. Open tunings for me plays a fair role in what I do, a sort of this hybrid sort of picking technique that I guess was inspired by guys like Tommy Emmanuel. A lot of the heel country blues sort of picking techniques is where it's at the moment, and it gets quite hypnotic a lot of the time actually. It's nice to get sort of words of praise every now and then, just from people passing by or someone that sees you that day and tells you how they're enjoying the CD that they bought, you know, later down the track and that type of thing. It puts a stamp on and a reminder on, you know, why you're doing this, and it becomes less about me personally or as the artist and more about being able to share the music.
Going down to Chickasaw, I'll take the right-hand road.
It's quite heavily guitar based, so there's times where I'll build up a song with loops and layers and that type of thing, and essentially with the loop station you can put down chord progression or even just playing a percussive beat on the guitar, just build up the sound as much as possible. '14 2014 was a big year for me. I won this competition to play some shows in the US, basically fell in love with the States. In the year to follow, I went back over, this time to the southern states. Spent some time in Nashville, Memphis, New Orleans and Mississippi as well. It has had just a massive impact on my songwriting and sound.
Will I be ready? So far I've been taking it steady.
So one of the more meaningful songs is a song called Need You Here. It's just about really wising up as getting older and starting to see the world slightly differently.
If I said I'm Richard, will the tears keep rolling down? The warmth of the fire that's all dreary and I
obviously picked up this 1930s dobro resonator, and being a square neck is traditionally played on the lap with a steel bar sort of to move across the strings. I'm sort of looking forward to delving into that style a bit more. Because the guitars, obviously it was there at such an early age, I felt like the guitar defined who I am, that type of thing. Myself and music just goes hand in hand.